Okay, good morning, everybody out there in Twitch land. Welcome back to our second day of the Alliance Open. Today we'll be featuring the Return to the Realms tournament. My name is Stefan, and I am your host, together with Denny from Hong Kong, who is in the chat as my trusty moderator. How you doing, Den? We're going to host two great games of Age of Sigmar for you. Very excited. This is, like I mentioned, the second day, and these will be the last two games. Top table streams, which means that the people you see on are doing very well for themselves in this tournament. And because the round is about to start in a few minutes, without further ado, we're just going to get directly into it. So I'll start with some lists for you guys here. We have today, for your viewing pleasure, let me get the lists. Round 4, Paul Proisy with his Kharadron Overlords versus Nico van der Hoek with his Legion of Grief. So very cool. Kharadron Overlords. Don't see them a lot in the tournament scene, and today they are here in full force, doing very well for themselves ever since the new edition came out. And then there's Legion of Grief, a staple army for Nico. Seen him playing it a lot, and yeah, he's been consistently doing pretty well with it. Let's just go into it with Nico's lists of Kharadron Overlords. He chose the Skyport of Barak Zilfin. Now, to take a little quickie look, Barak Zilfin, the Windswept City. He has the following Kharadron code rules. So Barak Zilfin can reroll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made by his sky vessels, the target unit that can fly. Also, if in his movement phase, if he declares a friendly Barak Zilfin unit that runs, you do not make a run roll. Instead, you just add 6 inches to the movement characteristic of all models in that unit, so they just run a flat 6 inches. And then also, in his footnote, if he's once in his hero phase and once per battle, one friendly Barak Zilfin unit can make a normal move. It can run, retreat, or disengage. So he can once per game make an extra move with one of his Barak Zilfin units. Very interesting. So let's take a look at the actual units that he's bringing. The Endrin Master, which is his leader and general, bearing the command trait Grudge Bearer and the artifact Phosphorite Bomblet. He has a Etheric Navigator with the Svareg Stein Illuminator Flare Pistol, and then an Endrin Master with the Endrin Harness and the artifact Staff of Ocular Optimization. For Battleline units, you have 10 Arcanaut Company, another 10 Arcanaut Company, and a third unit of Arcanaut Company, all equipped with 1 Light Skyhook and 1 Ademetic Volley Gun. Then we have 3 Endrin Riggers with 1 Grapnel Launcher, another unit of 3 Endrin Riggers with a Grapnel Launcher, an Arcanaut Frigate, and a second Arcanite Frigate. First one equipped with the Great Endrin Works, the Malefic Sky Mines, and then the second one equipped with the Great Endrin Works Magnificent Omniscope. He has a Behemoth, a Arcanite Ironclad with the main gun Great Sky Cannon, and the Great Endrin Work Zonbar Corp Dealbreaker Battle Ram. So lots of Endrin Works all around in his list. Lots of 2 Arcanite frigates, let's see, so 1 Arcanite Ironclad, so 1 the big ship and 2 smaller ships, and then 30 of the Arcanite Company to get out of these ships and start occupying the floor, as it were. Alright, let's go over to Nico's list. He's bringing, as I mentioned before, Legion of Grief. His leaders are a Dreadblade Harrow with the command trait Vassal of the Craven King and the artifact Gothazari Mortuary Candle. He has a Necromancer with the spells Dread Withering. He has a Guardian of Souls with a Nightmare Lantern with the spell Dread Withering, and also a second Guardian of Souls with the Nightmare Lantern and the spell Dread Withering. Then he has, for his battle line units, 20 Blade Geist Revenants, 2 chain ghasts, 2 units of 40 chain rasp horde, 1 unit of 10 chain rasp horde, 5 dire wolves, and then 30 grim ghast reapers. That's the lists that will be facing off against each other. And we will be switching over to the top view camera, as these players are already starting to set up their units. So let's switch it over. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I got myself situated
So this is the Arcanoid company of
as they are deploying,
my Iron
let's
Sky
discuss
Command.
the mission for this round. So
Just
give
one
me
thing
a second
on when you
I'll
rip
get
up a
the
unit,
mission up for you.
it needs to be wholly
Only within 9 of a gravesite.
Yeah.
2 of these
And
players
the general
have done very well.
The general is pushing off the command ability has to be within 9 of the gravesite too.
So your general needs to be somewhere here, somewhere here.
There.
Yeah, yeah.
Somewhere within 9 inch. And then you can pop a whole new unit for 1 command point.
Wholly within 9
within
and more than 9.
More than 9 from you.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir. That's a little bit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the missions up for you in the meantime.
That's going
I'll
to be a
put up
problem?
the players,
What?
and you
to
can
be a
listen into
problem.
what they're talking about. They're
yeah, for
just
me.
talking through to their armies and doing
I
their
think
deployment zone.
the mission is a little bit difficult for both sides because you have to stay on them
And I'll be right
deep
back
into
with
your
the mission.
deployment zone. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Actually. Yeah, no, I'm going to do the Ironclad first. Yeah.
No problem. We have time now, Paul.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, sir. So no reserves.
Your turn. So that's the unit of 10, right?
Yes. Out of 1 inch of that piece of terrain.
Volcanic. Mhm.
Yes, sir.
I put my 2 foot heroes in the Ironclad. Your turn.
You go a lot faster than I do.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm back again. So the mission for you guys, and for these guys, more importantly, here today is total commitment. So they set up, well, you can see the deployment, they've already drawn the line. So as always, it's a 5 battle round game. There are 4 objectives on the board. These are set up on fixed locations. You can see that they put them down, the round mouse mat like objectives that they've put down there in the center, top and bottom, and also center left and right. So they score for each objective in their control, in their own territory. They score 1 victory point each turn. And also for each objective the player controls in the opponent's territory, they score 3 victory points. So that's the primary mission. Also, this mission does not allow for reserves. So if any of these players like to play with reserves, well, that's just a bit of bad luck. You can't play them in this turn. I know Legion of Greece sometimes puts stuff in reserves. Kharadron Overlords, I'm not so sure. But none of that for this game. While these players are setting up, I'm going to go ahead and ask for their secondary missions, because this tournament, this new edition, also allows you to select 3 secondary missions, 4 ways to score in this game as well. Once I've done that, I'll put them into our scoreboard screen, and I'll get back to you guys in just a second.
So now you have to be fast, man. You want to be there?
I prefer mine. I prefer my objective markers, but it's fine. I understand.
Yeah. I get you with that as well.
Seriously? Ja, dat zou ik ook zeggen. Dat zou ik ook zeggen. Seriously? Okay. I agree yours are better. Those slide.
Yeah, exactly.
This totally sucks.
But this is
Yeah,
this
those
is 36. It should be here.
No, it's sturdy. Sturdy.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Here it is.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no problem. Mate.
Yeah, okay, this is fine. Perfect. So I already broke one balloon, but I have some.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and this makes 30. Oh. That's my second pull.
Yeah. So my boat was here. How much do they move? 8?
8. The big ones move 8, small ones move 6, dogs are going 10.
Okay.
And the horse is faster, because it's a horse.
Horse?
The horse.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Nee, want ik heb die
I need to take the paper of the secondary, where is it? Because you guys
I think,
kept it.
Martijn has it.
Yeah, no, I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything.
Nee, no. That one anymore.
Yeah, so that's your turn. I played these 2 units.
Yeah, I'm already building my third.
Okay.
You're supposed to already have yours.
No. Doesn't matter, I made a picture last night. But yeah, I can build a new one because I've got a picture of it. Gallery. If I can have that one.
Oh, but I need that one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cross those out then. Because I do not have it.
Yeah, but I need this one.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
Waar zit de hebben?
Ja, ik heb hem niet gehad. Zeker weten van niet.
Ik ga er gewoon nog eentje pakken.
Ja, ik weet zeker dat ik hem niet heb gehad. Heel bijzonder. Ja, dat is hem. Thanks. Okay, the next one is standing poll.
Yeah. Going to put my general here. Your turn.
Even kijken, dan hebben we mijn matties hier, die mogen toch niet in een gravesite zitten.
So, I am back in my booth, ladies and gentlemen, and while the players are deploying / picking the secondaries, I'm just gonna have a ramble about what's going on today in the tournament. So we've got Age of Sigmar Day 2 going on here in our Van der Valk Hotel. Hi, can I help you, sir?
With this one,
Yeah.
if you repop a unit, does it count as it hasn't been destroyed?
Let's see. So we've got a question about marked for death going on around here. When you reveal this auxiliary objective, your opponent must pick one unit in their starting army that is not a hero. If you complete it, a unit is destroyed before the end of the battle. So what's your question?
So Nico has the capability to
Reanimate.
with one command point, he repop a unit that has been destroyed.
Yeah.
In my understanding, it still counts as destroyed because you destroyed it.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm not a rules TO. So if you want to make absolutely sure, ask Fabian.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We had a little bit of a rules question, but I am not the end-all be-all, and also I am not a judge today, for I am the stream man. So, anyhoozle, like I was saying, we have a nice 2-day tournament here today. It's a very nice atmosphere. Yesterday we had our Warhammer 40k tournament going on, and that was an absolute blast. We had 3 games. Finally, people came in and got to play some Warhammer 40k. The Orc Death Skulls took that game. If you want to see those games, by the way, definitely go over and take a gander on our Twitch. We have all 3 top table games streamed and recorded over there. Of course, we will also be putting that on our YouTube channel for reviewing pleasure later on. Also, as a side note, if you want to check out the lists of all the people playing their Age of Sigmar today, head on over to our matchmaking website, punpun.nl. I'll put a link up in the Twitch chat. And oh yeah, we have 7 chats saying, hey, you should change the stream name. You are absolutely right, sir. And also, welcome to the chat, May. I hope you're ready for some Age of Sigmar, and thanks for the heads up. Definitely, I should do that. I will actually do that right now, so we can get that fixed. Return to the realms. I thought I already did that actually, but thanks for giving me that heads up, good sir. Because people will get confused. Although Necrons is kind of right. You know, I mean, Legion of Grief is kind of Necrons, right? Sorta. So I'll get that fixed right now. Hope you're having a good day, sir. And thanks for joining me here on stream. There we go. All right, so as I was going to say, if you want to check out lists or standings or rankings or whatever you want to see that's relevant to a tournament, you can head on over to punpun.nl. Just click on Return to the Realms. I'll put a link up here in the chat, like I said. Here's the link. And you can check out some lists. Yeah, and get yourself informed, because knowledge is half the battle. So it looks like most of these players have almost finished setting up. Like I said, they're just picking their secondaries. You have a nice overhead view here of the big Legion of Grief that has, I think that's only half of it so far. Like Legion of Grief is always a very big army. Hey Katif, good morning to you. Welcome to the Age of Sigmar Return to the Realms live stream. How are you doing? Hey Moon Turnet, welcome back my friend. He says, I think I know that army. I know the shape of it. Yeah, that's the Legion of Grief, my friend. Lots of ghosties running around the field doing spooky things and not dying. Most of. Facing off against the Kharadron Overlords from Barrack Zilfin. Let's see if these guns can put some holes in ghosts. That then won't immediately close up. I hope that the Kharadron have brought their silver bullets. So I'm gonna head over to the table because it looks like our players have checked out their secondaries. So I'll get those noted down and then we can talk about them and see what these players are up to, eh? So I'll be right back.
Helps a little bit. It's the Kenneth. Yeah. Like, is there another choice? I've got an item on the horse which gives him extra -1. So he's within 3 inches of the unit. He's got a -2 to hit him because I play feeder too much.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in the booth with the secondaries. I'm gonna have to whisper a little bit so the players don't hear each other's secondaries, although they already picked them, so it's not a big deal. So Paul, who's playing the Kharadron Overlords, has selected the secondaries Mass Panic. Let me just get Mass Panic up here so we can see what that one is about. So Mass Panic, he completes this auxiliary objective if 2 or more different enemy units fail a battle shock test. So he's probably thinking that if he kills enough of those big blob units, he focuses his firepower into one. Even with leadership 10, if you kill enough, they'll just automatically fail one. Of course, that is dependent on the enemy units being within range of a hero for him to make them automatically pass. But he also has the bait. So he's going to select one of his units in his army, and if that unit gets destroyed before the end of the third battle round, he receives some points. So there are different ways to play this secondary mission. You can either make your most threatening and expensive unit that your opponent absolutely wants to kill the bait, so that if he does kill it, well, now you have scored points for it. Or otherwise, you could use a sacrifice unit that you just run into the enemy just to get it killed and get yourself the bait that way. So, and then we have marked for death. He has to pick one unit, or rather, his opponent has to pick one unit in their starting army that's not a hero, and he completes the objective if he destroys that unit. So there we go. So let's take a look at Nico's Legion of Grief secondaries. He also has marked for death. So same as for Kharadron. Paul has to pick a unit in his Kharadron army that Nico has to destroy. Then he's picked cornered. If he has 2 or more friendly units within 3 inches of the same enemy hero at the end of any turn, he completes it. So he's just going to pick a hero and just surround it with 2 units. It shouldn't be too hard to do. He has so many units that are very big, it shouldn't be very hard. And then he has Defender. A Defender is he completes it if there are no enemy units wholly within your territory at the end of the battle. So Defender, no enemy units can remain in his territory. So basically, he has to make sure that he at least kills all those boats, because those boats have the movement to do it. The units on the ground aren't fast and can get tied down more easily. So those shouldn't be a super big problem. And the way that the Night Han has filled up the board, it might already make it very difficult for the Kharadron to get anywhere in there anyway. But we're going to see how this pans out. In the meantime, let's take a quick look at our chat. So Katief's saying she's a little disappointed that she couldn't be here today. I know what you're saying, Katief. We're also very sad that you couldn't make it. Of course, it's always not a very nice thing when you realize you can't go to a tournament for whatever reason, because you're just missing out on a day of great fun.
For me it's after.
It would have definitely been nice to see you here. You were going to bring your Seraphon. I was actually very interested in how you were going to do with those said Seraphons, so we're definitely sad as well that you're not here. But all is not lost, my good friend, because you can watch the stream here today and watch some great games go down. Mine's open, saying, is everybody seated comfortably? Well, maybe not the best seat that I'm in, but I definitely have my drink and my snack, and I'm definitely very curious to see what is going on here today. So, a little addendum to today's mission. I forgot to mention the realm of battle. Today's battle will be fought in the realm of Gyr, which is the realm of beasts. So there's a realm sphere magic here that can be used. Don't think these players will be using it, so we can skip that. The realms artifacts, of course, specific to this realm. But then there's a realm command trait that people can use, so they might use that one. It's for 1 CP, they can pick one friendly monster wholly within 12 inch of a hero. Until the end of the battle round, when you look up a value on the damage table, the monster's treated as if he has suffered 0 wounds. So, well, that's irrelevant for this game as well, because neither player has any monsters. So we went through the mission and the secondaries. I'm just going to go ahead and put the secondaries in the scoreboard, and I'll give you guys a little audio of the players. You can listen into what they're up to, and then we'll be back when the game starts in earnest.
And there's one over there.
So this is the necromancer behind, right?
That's the necromancer.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you start.
Okay. I don't know if you can start already, but
Look, I have a triumph.
Yes.
So one reroll save.
Oh, that's 6. You've got
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's 1.
Yeah, most of them.
6.
Yeah.
So I hope I will see a lot of these.
Yeah, most of the time skills are the other side. No problem.
Okay. So yeah, one triumph. Also, I need to choose one hero that my general is going to double the damage against this hero. So with the common trait, so going to choose the Necromancer to fight twice. It's a spell that you activate within 12.
I'll grab it for you. It's my book is over here. Monster. Cast. Can pick an unit within 18. A summonable unit, so that's all the units by far.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll let you start.
Okay. Can we start? Here we go then. Well, we've got some spells. He will do Mystic Shield on them. That's a 7.
Yeah. So who is? I have one dispel.
Yes, if you want to.
Yeah. Who is casting the?
This one over here.
I think I'm in range. No. Okay, so I'm not in range. You can do whatever.
Then I will grab a command point for. There they are.
So it's your first command point.
Yes, my first. So here it is. I can't take any battalions. He doesn't have them, so that makes it a little bit.
I could buy one, but I think it's important for you, the command points. But
Yes, it's fair. So that's why I've got command trait. I can regenerate them on a 5+.
yeah.
No. Well, they move 8. Six. Those are going here. A little bit more. Then this.
With the gripe side, you can heal one unit within
I can
9.
heal D3 wounds on a unit within 9 of the grave side.
Okay.
So I can use multiple grave sides to heal one unit.
Yeah. Okay.
One there. This doesn't fit over there. That doesn't fit. That's nice. It does fit over there.
And when you repop one model, you can place them wherever you want, or more.
I can string them more. I can string them.
But you cannot engage me if the
No,
unit
I have
was not
no,
engaged.
no.
That's the only restriction.
Yes, that's the only restriction there is.
Okay.
Those will make a run move. So they move 6 and 1. Yes, of course. That's 7. There's one over there. There. Can go over here.
So that's the unit of 40 that is across the board, right?
Yes, sir. This is the one you want to kill.
Did I want to kill it?
Yeah, well, for the point.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see your Real Madrid thing on your jacket.
Yes,
Nice.
It was a gift from Mikey. He was in Madrid, so it was a gift. I'm gonna put this one over here and this one on the other side of the wall.
Moonturnet, that's correct. This is Nico versus Paul. Nico bringing his Night Haunt to bear, and Paul bringing his Kharadron Overlords. Yes, sir.
Go over. Seriously? Hello. And this one can go over there. Then we've got this one again.
These two guys?
Oh, yeah, we've got even more. There's a little bit more there. This can go over there. That's
So what you're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, is Nico using a base. That's the base that the Kharadron overhaul, or what's it called, man? Words again. Words. The flying machines of the Kharadron. He's checking if he's spread himself out enough for those to deny actually any place for those Kharadron flyers just come over and end their movement. So he's basically trying to keep them out of his deployment zone, so to speak. Moonturn, it's helping me out, saying, yeah, it's the Ironclad, that's the big one, and the frigates, that's the smaller ones. Thank you very much.
The terrain, the realm is Gur, right?
yeah, the beast reel. The beast reel.
So what's it's fatal?
Well, I did look at it and it was totally not interesting for me, so I immediately forgot Paul.
Let me check. I'll read that. So we don't have monsters, we don't care about the common trait.
Yeah, that was a little bit my idea.
All terrains are deadly. Okay, that's it. So every time you finish a normal move or a charge move within one of a deadly terrain, on a one you suffer this remote wound.
Yeah.
So I think you'll have to do it, except if you want to correct your moves.
Well, I think the chain drops I will take for it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. We can go under there. Yeah. over here. Then we'll only take him a little bit back because he doesn't want to be within one.
Yep. Well, he needs to end the move, so
Over there.
yeah.
Yes. This one is neatly within 6. Here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think that's turn 1 pole.
So you make your deadly, I think, for your 2 chain wipes.
Yeah, that's 1 unit. So
Yeah. One.
here he goes.
No, the other one.
Which other one?
This one. No?
Oh, yeah, of course, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. Then I scored 2 points.
Yeah.
And I will have 1 command point, and then I think it's your first turn, mate.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a quick end to Nico's first turn. A lot of movement going on, mainly positioning himself, just moving up the board, making sure that Paul's Kharadrons, flyers can't move anywhere in between them, carefully and deliberately measuring out. He has some holes here and there, as you can see in his lines, but nowhere that the bases can fit outside of 3 inches of any of Nico's Night Haunt units. So he positioned himself, as you can see, on 2 of the objectives, and he scored himself 2 points for that. Probably a regular start for Nico, just moving up, getting in position, spreading out, and playing the objective game. We'll see how Paul is doing in his turn, and see how he's going to deal with these Night Haunt, because there's a lot of them. However, the Kharadron is an army that brings all the pew-pews, and we'll see if they can deal with this. Let's see if massive firepower can overcome the massive ghost horde that are the Legion of Grief.
So their move is 8
8
base.
for them,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
for them.
Okay. So graveside, graveside. Okay. The spell of the Necromancer, you told me it's 18, right?
18.
Are you 18?
Yes. That's why he's there.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use my hero face move.
To teleport it.
Moon Turnet, the mission that we're playing is a total commitment. So you see 4 objectives on the board, the center top and bottom and center left and right. Players have to take those objectives. For each one that's in their own territory, they score 1 victory point, and then for each one in their enemy's territory, they score 3 points. So like I just recapped, at the end of Nico's turn, he positioned himself on the 2 objectives that are in his own turn, so he scored himself 2 points. Also, this mission allows no reserves, so everything has to start on the board.
So within 6, so I'll place them here. Not wholly within 6.
It would be nice if they made one rule about that, within or wholly within. It's just one of both.
Yeah. For the hitchers, it's wholly within 6.
Yes.
For the garrison, it's just within.
Yeah, it would have been easy.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
We've got a question from Retzmeister in the chat asking if they are playing with a chess clock. No, they are currently not playing with a chess clock. However, this tournament allows for 3 hours of game time for each round, so it really shouldn't be that much of a problem. But yeah, the players have deemed it not necessary to use a chess clock. Also, good morning, Retzmeister. Welcome to the stream.
I'm going to move him. I'm going to put the hitchers, take the hitchers as well.
Wonderful. That's easier, I think. And then there's one over here, Paul.
And another one here.
He's over there.
Oh, shit.
Let's play the base, we will repair it afterwards.
Yeah.
The base is big enough, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's really the model I should not have. It's such a pain to do.
But it's, the flight stands are really flimsy.
Yeah. So I'm thinking a bit this move. Yes. So the white beard, which is this one, has +2 move, and this one is once per game. It's doing mortars to flying unit in combat. I'll drop my 10 arcanauts here.
I think he has to go a little bit back, Paul.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
All good.
Okay, tone that one a little bit down. The light. Thanks.
Yes, I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to shoot with the navigator on the blade, the Reapers. I'm going to spend. I start with 3 command points, 2 plus 1. I'm going to reroll once to hit. 2 shots, 3 plus 3 plus minus 1, 1 damage. I do 1. 3 plus 2 wound, 1. 1 save minus 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You ignored all the. Right.
It's a 4 plus.
Yeah. So.
And it's ethereal, so it doesn't do rend.
Yeah, I start to shoot with the frigate, everything on them.
Yep.
So it's a d6 plus 4 shots at 12, 12 and 18 each. It's the same profile, so d6, 6, 4, 6, so 10 shots, 3 plus 3 plus minus 1, 2 damage. Rerolling everything. Okay, 3 plus 2 wound. Oh, okay. 4.
Here it goes. That's 3 damage.
6 damage.
6 total. Then I've got a 6 plus after save, which I've made 1, so you kill 5. 1, 2, 3, and that makes 4 and 5.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to. I think 18. I'm too short with this frigate. With them, I'm going to shoot the 224 inches there and the 4 shots on the chain rasp.
Yep.
It's 12 inches. So this one. This one is out. This one is out. Yeah. Okay, so just 2 pistols can shoot at the chain rasp.
Yep.
So first the 2 shots of the grapnels on the Revenant, on the Reapers. 4 plus rerolling. Just 1. 3 plus. Yes.
That's a save.
Okay. And then I have the 6 shots on the
chain rasp.
Yeah. 3 plus 4 plus.
Oh, that's 5. Well, 5 pluses then. Those have 5 plus save. That's I made 2. That's damage 1, I believe so.
Yeah.
So I've got a 6 plus after save. That's fine. Those are 3 death. We'll take those 3 out.
Okay. With my general, I'm going to shoot at the Reapers. So the 12 inches profile is 3 plus 2 plus minus 2 d3 damage. 3 plus, 2 plus. Yeah. There.
I've got a dice over here. There it is. And they fail.
d3 for 1.
6 plus. No, this one will die.
And then the 6 shot.
Yes, sir.
3 plus minus 1 on damage. Rerolling. Yeah. 5. 4 saves.
Make 1, fail 3. Damage.
1 damage.
Success.
Hey, Steam Onomics. First off, welcome to the stream, mate. I see you have a question here in the chat. What is a good way for a 40k player to start an Age of Sigmar army? The rules are significantly different from the 40k rules, and so I don't have an insight in what worked and what won't. So if you're concerned about picking an army that will perform well in the game, it's always a good idea to check meta rankings. For example, if you go Oh, I just spilled my coffee. If you check the internet for tournament meta rankings, there's almost always a ranking ladder that players will have created, where they rank different armies from tier S, going down to A, B, C, D, E, and so on and so on. So you get a good idea of what armies are performing well in the current meta. If you have a little trouble figuring out once you've picked an army in how to pick units, it's a good way to actually look at tournament missions. Because tournament missions will specify what units you need, for instance, to grab objectives in the game. And this game is very objective based. The primary way to score points in this game is to stand on the objectives, and sometimes objectives require you to have heroes, and sometimes they require you to have troop units. In the current meta, I think it's almost always a good idea to bring a healthy amount of heroes, somewhere between 2 and at least 2 or 3, and then just have a healthy amount of troop units as well. And as CJ has just said, it's always good to talk to your local community. They will almost always know what to do, and usually are very friendly, right? And be willing to help you out. So there you go.
So big shot is 14, I can do 18, 21, yeah. I'm going to do the 12 inches shot here, and the 12 inches, so it's 8 shots.
Which is shooting the
Diamond?
yeah.
No, the big cannon there, so it's 6 shots.
Yeah.
And then the
Side cannons over there.
yeah, am I in range actually? No, I don't have choice actually. So 12 inches shot there,
That's right.
and then the rest here. So on the chain right, no reroll. You have foresight,
4.
damage 2.
Here we go. 4. And pass. 2.
Okay, so 4 damage.
2. 6s. Nope. Those are 4.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Okay, and then the big cannon and then
Yep.
3 plus rerolling. Yes. 3 plus wound. 5.
They only fail 1.
Okay, 2 damage.
6s. Nope.
Yeah. 2.
So we kill 2. Will be those 2.
Then the torpedoes. 4. 4 plus rerolling. 3 plus. Yes. 3.
Pass.
3 damage. 3.
Save 1.
2 damage.
So we will take those 2 out.
Okay, so I'm going to stay there and let you do your battle shot.
Well, you killed 10, 11, 12, 13 over there. So they're still in bravery 11. So it's 2 plus a dice. It's 3.
1 plus
2. Because I've got more than 10 rolls, so I've got plus 1, so it's 11. That's
so it's
kills.
14, so it's I kill 4, no? You have bravery 10, right? So it's 13. These ones are...
Yes, yeah, those belong with them, so that's 12, 13, 13,
13 plus 1, 14, so you lose 4.
11, because I've got no, 3, because I've got a plus 1 on my bravery, because I've got 10 or more models.
Ah, yeah, true, sorry, so you lose 3.
Yeah, so no problem. I'll pick out those 3.
I don't play odds, so I always forget this rule.
Same story over there. You killed 13. They are with 14. So 14. So they're 12, 27. So they've got bravery 12.
Yep. 6.
Of course. 7. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, 7.
4, 5, 6. And this makes 7.
So I make my secondary objective.
Yes, you do.
And yeah, that's I scored 2 points. Priority?
Yep.
1. Your turn.
Well, is that so?
I mean, you choose.
Comes up there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the end of Paul's turn. The Kharadron Overlords, man, did they show up and make their presence known or what, eh? So we have a little bit of cage play from the Kharadron Overlords, which is totally understandable. He does not want to go in too deep in there and get overwhelmed by the angry, spooky ghosties. So he moved up his goats and just proceeded to start firing in. As you've seen, he's fired into 2 units, caused enough casualties to make them fail their checks, and so now 2 units have failed their leadership tests. Nico lost 4 additional ghosts due to leadership on the 1 left unit, and then 7 more rolled a little bit unlucky on the other one, and so 2 units failed their leadership test. So that's actually a tick for mass panic for Paul. So that immediately answers your question as well, Moon Tyranid. And he scored 2 points on the primary as well. But man, do Kharadron Overlords have all the poo-poos. He has to be careful though not to completely destroy any units, because that's a way for Nico to just pay CP and return entire units back on the board, and that's not something Paul wants to have happened too quickly in the game, because the sooner entire units get back, the more value Nico has for them, because then they get to act on more turns in a row. They've just rolled off for priority, and Nico has decided to take the turn. Currently at the end of turn 1 though, it's 2 points for both, but Paul has managed to score himself one of his secondaries, which is Mass Panic. So let's get that out on the scoring board. So 2 in the primary for both. Turn 2. Let's see here. There we go. And 4 points for Mass Panic to the Kharadron Overlords.
Oh, it's over here. It's over here, and so that's not going to happen.
Okay.
He's going to let them pile in twice and attack twice. No, that's a 6.
5. Oh, lucky. Lucky.
He will do a Mystic Shield on them. He makes that 1 for 7.
How many spells do you have left?
That's the last one. That's the last one, Paul.
try
So
to
you can
use
try
double.
for free.
Double 1. Okay.
Would be nice to not forget it this turn. That would be nice.
Oh, you had it before?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Well, because I didn't use it.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best move ever. So we will see. We get our second command point. Klaar. Dus. Het gat is 14. Dat is wel gewoon serieus te veel. Of dan wat? Oh, we move those. 6 inches there, 6 inches there, 6 inches there. Hey, where did you go? Stay over there. They can still run, can't they?
They can run, yeah.
So they go 8.
They can run in charge?
No, that would be nice. But otherwise they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Charge is 10, so it's almost not doable. They can fly over there. Seriously. Oh, over there. On the side. Yeah, we'll keep on dropping probably.
That's fine, I can help you.
We'll go on the side of the wall over here. This one will go over here. The other one can go over there. So and you can make you can see in the corner over there. Easier without the level. No, it will go there. And the last two.
Yeah, I think you need to create a bridge because here they are not in coherency.
Yeah, that's why I was putting this one here on the side.
Ah, okay.
But it will keep on dropping, so.
Okay, so yeah, I'm fine with that. Just like this so that we remember. And so there is another one on the wall, right?
Yeah, there's one here beside the wall.
Okay, that's fine. So, but yeah, maybe you want to put them like this.
Make a run move for those. Those will go 5, so 11.
Yes, there will be the deadly for your revenants as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and entangling. That's yeah, and deadly. That's fine. Dharma. 11. Let's go a little bit more there. That's fine. Yeah. So we'll put those over there. That's not handy at all. Everything like this. And then put those a little bit more there. And then, last but not least, those two. Yeah, it's fine. I just touched it with my finger. And then last but not least, my friends over here.
You move 8, right?
Yes. No. This one has to go back a little
This,
bit.
yeah, I think you've been a bit too, because if you look at 8 from there, I think it's a bit far.
Jouw feest. Daar.
Yeah, well, these you can put them where you want, I guess.
That one. And those can go over there.
There 3.
Yeah, the last 3. Go there. Still not happy with that, but it's fine. It is what it is. Well,
I hope you don't mind if I just put things back in coherency. No, it's fine, it's fine. Just before they were a bit...
we'll shoot with those two, and we'll shoot on the unit which is not the bait.
Yeah. I marked it, the bait is this one.
Well, you did well. Thanks. 2d3 shots. That's 3. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s. -2, damage 1.
6. Nope.
Close.
You have more shooting?
No, that's it. It's only not on the unit with the bait. The other one.
Yeah, sorry.
Those are going to charge. 8. Just see what happens. Can we make it there? No, we can't. Can we? No, we can't. What we can do. Of course. There are no units in here, are there?
Yeah, there is one unit inside, but this one is empty. I kept the model here.
No, I see. Yes, nice circle, thanks. This one over here.
Nowadays players, this is your 90-minute mark.
You know what? I will do it like this. Put this one over there. There. And then the last one is on the other side. Like this. Well, I think you can drop the bombs there.
Yeah, 3 plus. D3, 2.
2. Well, I've got a 6 plus after save. I make 1, so
The 6 plus is you need to be within heroes.
you're right. You left him behind.
So it's within
Within
12?
6. Within 6.
6? 12? Okay,
within
6.
six,
Okay. Okay.
You can pick this one.
Yeah.
And then take this one. Well, then the one Reaper will strike. He's got 2 attacks. Attacking the unit inside.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound with a -1 for damage 1.
Okay. So it's 4 plus save?
Yes.
No, 1 die. So I'm immune battle shock wholly within 18 of the ironclad.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will fight back. So with the frigate? No, with the 9 guys. So I have 7 normal guys on 4 plus 4 plus.
Yeah.
Am I wholly within 9? No. So 4 plus 4 plus. 2 save.
2 saves. Here they are. Mr. Shield. Okay.
Okay, so
Still
one
failed.
I'll take.
I take this one out. Then he's still within 3, I think so.
Yeah, so I'll pile in with the frigate like this.
Yeah. That's fine.
6, 4 plus 4 plus 1, 0. Okay. Yeah, I'll pile in like this.
Well, I go to 2 command points and 4 victory points. Then yeah, that's it then. I score 2 points again. It's your turn.
Okay, so I have 1 command point. I pass to 3 again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Nico's turn for the Night Haunt, and well, business as usual for the Night Haunt, as you can see. He moved further up the board and actually moved one of his units of Revenants, I do believe they are called, with the sides, in for a charge on one of the one of the flyers names. Dang it! But made a charge, not one of the frigates, right? And made the charge, moved in, didn't commit a whole lot to the fight, but the charge was purely made to just move those revenants up the board so that later on they can actually threaten that objective in Paul's deployment zone. So he's going to have to deal with those revenants, or else they're going to threaten his victory points, and that's something he can't afford. Definitely because Nico is playing is better in the long run of the game, because he has more regenerative powers, and if Paul is going to lose points early on in the game, that's going to be a big deficit for him. So currently at the end of Nico's second turn, he scored 2 points on the primary, and so far nothing yet on the secondaries. So we're going into the bottom of turn 2 for Paul and his Kharadron Barrack Zilfin.
So when you repop, it's wholly within 9 of a gravesite, right?
For a new unit, yes.
For a new unit. So this one, and you have how many command points now?
I've got 2 now.
Okay.
So when it's my turn, I've got 3.
Okay.
And I regenerate them on a 5+,
Yeah.
if I use them.
How many there are left, these guys?
I think
Just lost one, no?
You just killed one, Paul.
Okay.
So it's 19.
Fair enough. Okay, well, let's go. With the Iron Clad, I'm going to move 10. So 9, 10.
You can't be there.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's there.
I'm going to move with my general 12. So
Yeah, you can drop him from there. I don't know if you can stand there. I don't think that's going to happen, Paul.
what is the closest point where I could reach?
I don't think you can stand on your own base over here. That's going to be the problem.
Yep.
Maybe there. It's going to be difficult too.
So this one is the white beard, so it's moving 14.
Should I drop down here?
Like this.
Paul puts him under them, so he can't fall. Because
Yeah.
otherwise you maybe destroy the boat.
No, it's almost fine, but you
Yeah?
want... yeah, I think...
It's more that it doesn't
Yeah,
drop.
yeah, and I think it should be fine, but
Okay.
let's keep an eye on it, let's say. Okay.
Would be a shame if it broke.
Yeah, because this one is not the sturdy one, the other two are fixed.
Yeah, that's that's a better way to do it. I saw Peter do it too.
Yep. So it's going to be 12 for this unit, so 12 max is 9 plus 3. This guy can reach here, and this guy can reach there. These guys. Oh, here there are two chain rasps.
No. They're so in the dark. Drop this one here.
You see here, you see. Okay. Going to run 10 with them automatically. More than one from the terrain. Here. Okay. I'm going to shoot.
Yes. Where do we start?
So I'm going to spend one command point to reroll ones. Reroll ones against flying unit actually. So it's not necessary. So I'm going to start with the frigate.
Yes.
On them. So d6 plus 4, 2, 3 plus, 3 plus, just 1.
Here it comes. 4 plus. Yes. He takes that one.
This one was here.
From the balloon boy.
And this one was here. Okay, so frigate 0. I'm still going to try to shoot them with the skyhook. So 3 plus 1 to hit because of Holy Within 9. No. Then they don't see. They are going to shoot at the Revenant.
Yes.
Everything. So 6 shots of pistol. 3 plus 4 plus. Rerolling ones. It's just my sky vessels, I think, that reroll ones. Just the sky vessels. 4.
Oh, careful.
4 plus 2 wood.
Yes.
1.
Here it comes.
1 damage.
1 damage. Then 6. Yes. There it is.
The skyhook, the grapnel. 4 plus. No. I'll do the same with them.
Yes. Same unit.
Yep. Yeah, just 1. 4 plus. Yeah, 1. Okay. The grapnel. 4 plus. No. With my general, I'm going to shoot at them.
Yep.
6 shots, 3 plus. Oh, it's not good. 3 plus, yeah.
3.
Yep.
Okay.
1.
1. Damage.
1.
Okay. 6 10. No.
But here you don't have the feel no pain.
No, you're right. So it does
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
how.
1.
This is 1. I'm going to put it here so we can see how many you kill, Paul.
Yep. Then
Yes.
the 2 shot of the general. So
Still
this
waiting
one.
for the bus.
Sorry.
He's still waiting for the bus to arrive, man.
Is it still? Yeah. Still,
As
okay.
long as the points are.
Okay. This is the same shot, but minus 1 rent, and this one minus 2.
Yep.
3 plus, 2 plus. Yeah. So 1, yeah, you don't care. This 3 damage, 1 damage.
Out for some damage again, huh?
Yeah.
So we will take this one bolt.
Okay, this guy, 2+2 minus 1 d3 damage. On the same. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the navigator, same. 1, 1. Okay. Then I have the big guy.
Yes, sir. Here it comes.
And I still need to do this frigate here. Here I cannot, I run. So it's a frigate and here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The big guy on them. Everything. 3, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6.
It's all the same profile, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, do I want to do that? Probably not. I'll do the 8 shots there and the rest here.
Okay.
So the 8 shots on the Revenants.
Yes.
3+. So it's a 5. 2. So 4 damage.
6s. No, you kill 4 balls. 1, 2, 3, and
Here you've put those kill this turn, right?
yeah.
Okay, super.
Yeah, keep them here on the table so you can see them.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Make it a little bit difficult who would put them there.
Okay. The cannon on the Reapers. 3+, rerolling ones this time.
Still.
3+, all.
4+.
All.
All.
Damn. Not good, not good. 4+. Ones, come on. 3+. No. That was really not good. That was not good. I'm going to charge with. Oh no, I'm going to shoot with the frigate. Going to shoot at the Revenants. D6 +4, 3. 3+ rerolling ones. No. 3+. 5. 2. Okay, so 4. 3 dead.
I will just take those 3.
Just so you know, huh?
Oh,
I think
sorry.
you may want to correct.
Yeah, I will drop those here then.
But they were here, no? I mean, 1, 2. If you take out 1, 2, there were some here. So, so I think you need just to make the coherency. Which one? This one is.
No, those are the other units, so I should have picked them here before. I put out, took them out because I didn't see those, so it's fine. It's my own mistake.
Okay. I thought they were Revenants, but
No, they aren't. Okay. So I should have picked them before here. So it's
okay. I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge with.
and then still, I drop them here. I still take those 2 out and drop them here.
I'm going to charge with the Ironclad.
Yep.
5. I'm going to reroll it. Fall to 2 command points. 7.
Problem will stay the same.
going to do that. Uh, 7 dice, each 4 plus his mortal wound on them. 4.
That's fine.
Then I will charge with my general. Seven. I'm going to charge with the balloon boys. 7. This is mine?
No, they're both mine. It doesn't matter.
7. Oh, here, on one deadly. 4. I'm going to charge with them. 8.
I think it's going to be in the front pole. I think you can make it, but then in the front. Nope.
Here you mean?
Yeah.
Don't want to do that. Here the distance, I think even with the piling you're not going to be able to reconstitute
No,
the
I think,
image.
but you're going to kill some, I think. It will not be a problem.
Let's see. Going to do that. No, I'm not going to charge the frag. Okay, so I think that's it. Being of the combat phase, I will drop my sky mines here.
Yep.
3, so it's D3. It's 3. Mortal on them.
Yeah, they die.
Yeah.
3. Okay, pull the 3 on the back there. Well, just drop them over here. That's fine. Thanks.
The ironclad on the 2 plus does
Yes,
3
you've
as
got
well.
a plus 2 from the...
How many did you lose? 2, 4, 6.
6. You have to go to that side because those are out of 1 inch.
Six. You have +1 bravery with them?
If they are with more than 10, you've got +1.
I'll not drop my bombs. It's fine. Not with both, I think. 3, 6. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I will start with. Spend 1 command point with my general. I reroll once to hit.
Yes.
All on the Blagas.
Yes, I understand.
3 plus, 2 plus, yeah.
4 plus.
2d3, 2.
6 then no. Then we'll wait a second. We'll take those two out first.
Your turn?
Yeah, can put it on my time, mate. Those will go. Take this one. Those have to stay here to keep unit currency.
Yeah.
So, 4 on your general. 1, 2, 3, and this makes 4. Hitting it on 3s. Hitting on 3s. So, those fail. Probably they will all be within 12, maybe. No, they won't. So those are misses. Then
When you are only within 12 of them?
only within 12 I can reroll full reroll. But that one is out over there. So those are within 12, so that will be 2 pluses. So you need 3, 6, 8 with a -1, Paul. I've got more over here, of course, the other 4.
8 minus 1.
Yeah, 8 minus 1 on the general, and then we've got 4 over here on the boys.
I'll use my other roll of my general.
Yep.
4 per rolling. So 2 damage.
Yes. And then we will take the balloon boys. And 2s again. Those are 6 with -1.
Okay, so there are 4 plus, 3 plus with the thing, so it's 4 plus. How many?
6.
4 up.
With a -1, yeah. Yes. 3. And then it's your turn again.
On the non-champion. So you can fight with the chain rise.
You had a 4 plus save on the balloon boys?
Yeah. 3 plus with the terrain and -1 4
Not
plus.
if you've charged, is it?
Oh yes, you're right. So one is dead. Sorry?
No problem, Paul.
This rule I always forget. I will never integrate it.
So it's 1 with 1 wound and 1 dead, because they've got 2 wounds, don't they? They've got 2 wounds each?
There are two in each.
Yeah, so then it's 3 wounds, so one still has wound.
No, it was this unit.
Yes, but I made you save 2 3s and a 1.
I don't remember. So if you say so, okay. Can you put it on the leader, not the grapnel?
I will put it in the middle. You will know which one it is.
Yeah, okay. On the melee weapon guy. Okay. So Yes, it's.
It's your turn again.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay. It's a bit confusing. I don't see the seconds, so yeah.
Yeah, but it will go into after in the last 10 minutes. It will go into seconds.
So you still have the Reapers to fight with?
Yes.
And the Chain Rats, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're still in combat there.
I'll do the Chain Rats. Going to pile in like this, like this, like this. 3 attacks of soul, 3 plus 2 plus. 1 save.
1 save on the 5 plus. Here it comes. Yes.
4 plus 5 plus. Yep, 1 save.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, then we take the Reapers out. Ja, dat gaat niet. Dus gewoon daar blijven. So it's 3 on the frigate, 1 over here. It's totally useless. But here we go. The frigate. 6 attacks. Hitting on the force.
The Ironclad, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, the Ironclad.
Yeah,
Big one. 4 pluses. And then 3 pluses. That's 2 with a -1.
4 up. Save 1. Okay.
He's going to strike on the unit inside again. He hits 1. Oh, I can reroll the second one because you're with 5 or more. That's still nothing. And then 1 wound with a -1 again.
No.
That's a second one.
Okay. The frigate and the Reapers. 4 plus 4 plus. 2.
2. That's 1.
Okay.
Dies again.
Your turn?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was already. Yeah.
I'll do this one in my time.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this makes 5. Hitting them on force. Wounding on force. With a reroll of 1 because I've got 10 or more models. So those are 2 with a without any minuses. So
1 die.
1 dead. And then it's your turn again. Time again.
So with the general I already attacked, right?
Yes, you did.
I
You
will
did the
attack.
general and you did the boat.
I'll attack with the hammer guy.
Yeah.
3 plus. 3 plus. 2.
2. On a 4 plus save.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
Nice.
Where do you? You don't have anyone else, huh?
No, so it's your partner.
So the navigator will hit them because he's obliged to. 3 plus, 4 plus. Yeah.
He fails, but he still has Mystic Shield, so he rerolls it and he
Okay.
makes it.
Perfect. And then the Ironclad is obliged to strike. Is obliged to strike them.
Yes.
The Night Age players, this is your 50-minute mark. This is your 50-minute mark.
He fails.
Okay. 1 die.
Just 1 dice there. Just 1 dice.
Okay. Then I have these guys.
Yes.
The soul, 3 plus, 2 plus, 1.
1. Here it comes. You say 10.
And 4 plus, 5 plus. No.
Then we only have the dwarves inside of the frigate, which can strike.
No, I stay like this. They are further than 1.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, that's it then.
So battle shock?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 8. 8. That's okay. And you killed 3, 6, 10 over here. So there are 9 over there. Let's do. Again.
Okay.
Yes.
So I scored 2 points.
Yes.
Priority?
Here we go.
6.
I think.
You choose, right? You've done 6 as well.
Yeah, because you had last turn. That one is fixed, so it has to stay under 9. You can do it, Paul.
My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay. On the 3 plus, they have move. The chain wasp, my target. Nope. I will do my hero phase move.
Yes.
I'm going to. Where should I do that? I don't know if I should do that.
Should have done that the last turn when I could make a choice.
Yeah, that's fine. Not going to do it, so that's my turn 3, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Don't forget to get your command point, Paul.
Yeah. So I'm to 2 command points.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a end of turn 2 for the Kharadron Overlords. As you can see, Paul decided to be a little bit more aggressive, started to make charges with his gun haulers and his frigate, just to get that extra movement in, start locking up some units so Nico can't just move past his units and start occupying his objectives, and also trying to threaten Nico's objectives. So he scored another 2 points on his primary. for the second turn, and then as you saw, he also won the roll-off for initiative on turn 3. So currently it is turn 3, top of the turn for the Kharadron Overlords. Let's see what Paul decides to do here. He's in a good position to start making some extra moves. Maybe lock down some more units, deal some more damage, and start actually threatening Nico's units here. It's going to get interesting from here on out. It's already been quite the dance already, but now that more units are starting to take casualties and actually the board control for the Nine Hunt are slinking a bit, there might be some more opportunity here for the Kharadron Overlords to make some moves. So let's check it out.
But it's at the end, it's how many inches?
3 inches.
Ah, 3 inches.
So it's no problem. 2 units within 3.
Yeah. So I move there. So outside of 3 from you.
Take those out.
Going to fly high here.
Okay.
I will hitch the general. Here I heal.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, these automatic actions.
I would not, yeah, I would not have
comment
expected anything
point
else.
or these
So
kind
it's,
of things, it's for
that's
me,
fine. It's, I understand.
outside of 9 of these guys as well. Yeah, I'm outside of 3. Well, that doesn't change much, but yeah. So shooting, I'm going to. How many revenants do you have left? Yeah, 5 here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 then.
7?
7.
So I'm going to shoot here.
Yep. On the chain rod, of course.
3 plus 1, 4 plus 0. The grapnel, 4 plus, no. Fragate is going to shoot everything at this chain rasp.
Okay.
So d6 plus 4, 5, 4, 5.
That's an upgrade, the D6 extra.
Sorry?
The D6 extra, is that an upgrade? Because
It's a d6 is the, there are 2 weapons profile.
Oh,
It's a 18.
I thought maybe it was one special upgrade. Yeah, I understand. Go.
Two different profiles.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
same
yeah, go.
characters.
I understand. I thought it was maybe an extra upgrade for the bow. Because then it would be awesome.
You have 4.
4. Okay. Make 1. because it's them.
So
Damage 6, success, -2 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, and that's 4.
okay.
Over there.
With the iron tail, I'm going to shoot at the chain gas
Okay.
with the 12 inches profile, the 24 inch on these guys.
Okay.
So on the chain gas, 3+3+. Oh, that's bad. 3. Minus, yeah, we don't care.
That's 1. And then damage 1.
2.
Damage 2.
So
On those, huh?
no, on these the chain gas.
Oh, okay. Same story. So,
But you don't have the.
no, no.
So it's 4. There are 4 wounds, 2
Yeah, 2 each.
Ah, okay, so
So we got them.
3, 6. So now on them, 6.
Yep.
Rerolling ones because they fly. Just 2.
2. 5 plus is that? No.
4.
4. 6 is that? No.
4 die. And then the 4+3+. Rerolling 1. Just 1.
Only 1? No.
This
Damage?
3. 3.
No, 3.
With my general, I'm going to shoot at the Revenants.
Yep.
12 is too much, so just the 18, the 6 shots, 18 inches. 3.
3.
Nice. The navigator, same. 3+0. This guy, 3+2+. No, it's 2+2+, but yeah. Okay, that's fine. I didn't do this, and I didn't do the Arcanauts, and I didn't do
The balloon boys.
So I'll do first the balloon boys.
Yep.
3 shots, 3+4+. Yeah, 1.
Yeah, it's okay.
1 save.
Yep.
Okay, the grapnel, 4+, no. The Arcanaut inside, there are 8 left. 8 left, it's 6 pistols. And the champion, it's +1. 4+4+. On the Revenant, same. 3.
3. Here they are.
Okay. The machine gun, 0. The skyhook, 3+. Yeah. Okay. You don't want to die. Yeah? That's what it is. Left is them.
Right, players, you're a little over your 40-minute mark.
3+.
You're a little over your 40-minute mark.
If I get D6 +4, 4 on the Revenant. Up. 5. Come on.
Damage? 2.
Okay, 2 die.
2 die.
There are no left there?
No. Okay. They're just locked in there then. That's it. Ja, is prima tafel ook.
Going to charge with them?
Ja, of course, Paul.
First with the frag. 7 is not enough. Going to. Am I still engaged?
Yeah, they're still within 3 of the one on the other side of the wall.
Okay. How many did you lose of the Revenants? 2?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, it was insane saving, mate.
Yeah. So the charge of the frigate? 12?
He's in. He's in.
I think that's good.
Don't think. Wait a second. Oh, that's okay.
I'm just going to put.
Yeah.
So. Oh, it's the one with. I want to engage them.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, that's it. So the mortal wounds on your revenants?
Yep.
3+. No. Going to attack first with my balloon boys. Just with the guy here.
Yeah, you can just put it over there for I believe so. They're in there.
He's the guy who has taken 1 wound, so 3+. No. Your turn.
Yeah. Well. So it's 3 versus the boat, and those 2 versus them. No.
This guy? Yeah,
This
just
one
one.
over here. Yes. I only want 1. 1 on the balloon, boys.
Why 3 attacks?
Yeah, it's just 3 attacks each. Oh no, only if it's
That's
charged.
2.
Only if it's charged. You're right. That's
1.
1.
Wound.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, saved.
Yep. He's in there.
Then your guys against the boat.
Yep. That's
So
6. Yeah, 6. Good. Here it is. Yeah, you'll answer that, so that's no problem. They fail.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Frigate. 1.
Here it is.
1 die.
Yeah, it's out of 6, yeah. Yeah, they died over here, so they are out.
Okay. You can attack with him.
Yeah, if I want to.
Yeah, for you.
Yes. So that's only 1. He hits 1 and he doesn't wound, so it's your turn.
I'm done.
Okay.
Battle shock.
Yeah. Well, they are fine. You killed 11 over there. So that is
many left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's bravery 11, so it's what the die says. It's 6. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 6.
Okay.
Of them. And here we go again then.
So your turn.
Yes.
Your turn 3.
Yes. Well, those are within 9 of the graveside over here. So you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of Paul's turn 3 for the Kharadron Overlords. He's consolidated a bit more. Didn't go as aggressive as I thought he would be. Also, he has a new problem in that his shooting didn't manage to destroy one of the revenant units that's actually in the center of the board and still threatening his objective. So he's got a bit of a problem with that, and it might be an opportunity for Nico and his Night Hunt to actually start causing some real problems for the Kharadron Overlords. So Kharadron's consolidated into the middle, trying to prevent the Legion of Grief to actually start coming out, because if they do, then they in turn have a problem with the Kharadrons taking their objectives instead. So Kharadron's still on their own 2 objectives for 2 points on the primary and no extra points for any of their secondaries. So it's now up to Nico, and let's see what he's able to do with his Legion of Grief.
One can go a little bit there, this one can go there, and this one can go there. And probably that one will be in 9 over here. Yes, he is. So we'll make D3 new ones out of there.
Yeah.
So that's one. Another one. You agree?
Yeah, because here you see, I mean, it's.
Yeah, but I'm gonna drop it off.
But I think you were a bit far, but because here, if you put this guy back.
Then he's still gonna make it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, nice then. We did his spell. We make another command point over there. That's his third then.
You made one secondary?
Yeah. So far.
What are the 2 others? I can look at it the way you play.
Yeah, so everything where it's 4 written next to it, Paul. Skill the Ironclad, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Well, let's see.
Seriously. That's it, I think so. Here's Mr. Shield on them. Nope. Instead of them, here we go. Play all or nothing.
What do you do? You retreat?
Yes. But they can still charge if they retreat.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that. That's annoying.
Sorry, that was really funny. Then we've got our friends over here. Make a run move with him. 6. So that's that. Then, yeah, we still have the Reapers, but they're going to stay there. They're going to charge.
Mm-hmm. I double one. Good luck.
9. That's in, I think so. Well, he stands here. This one's going to stand in front here to make it all possible. I'll put him down there. Same story for my friend over here. I'll put this down on the pole. This one can stand over here. I'll put it over there. And mine can stand over there. Well, then we start over here. And this one will pile in there. This one can go, stay over there, there. This one can pile over and over there. For him, same story over there. And those two will
Wat heeft
get
hij dan?
in there.
Ik zie het niet. Het zit hij niet over zijn neus.
But when they get on top here, they cannot fight.
No, just told, but you said they are below there, but otherwise you have to put out all your models and I will put them in again.
But they don't fit on the bottom. They are too high.
Seriously.
Paul,
Yeah.
quickly two things. Please cover your nose
Oh, sorry.
and try and keep your distance, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will do it like this. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And oh.
Yes,
We'll put those here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You agree?
These two, they are too far. Huh?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because yeah, okay. But here, yeah. The thing is, if they are standing, I think this guy cannot fight anyway.
I will take 8.
But you can take here this one. So 3, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 is fine.
3, 4, 5, 5. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 3s and 3s again. I'll do it here. And 3s again. That's better. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. With a -1.
I use the triumph to reroll save.
Yep.
5 up.
5 die.
Oh no, it's 4. I have a 4+ save. I'm in cover. So, do you mind if I reroll?
Yeah, come on.
I mean, I don't know what I did, so
Yes, okay.
it's a 4+ reroll basically. 6, 11 you said.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know for sure anymore.
It was 11. But it was all these dice. So 4+ reroll. So 3 dice. Okay,
Your turn.
so they are going to use their other gold to reroll their wound rolls.
The gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is where I want to be extremely lucky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 3+, 4+. Yeah, this is not good. 4+. Rerolling. No, 2.
Made 1. No, then I'll slay this one.
And then one guide, so 4+, 5+, yeah, 1.
And he saves that. Well, then those go. Do this. Well, that's I think 2, which is going to strike both. Is there still someone in there?
Yes. 8 guys.
Okay, I'm going to strike the 8 guys. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling because you're with more than 5. So those are 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. No, nothing. And then you can do your boat and guys over there.
The boat. Have 5 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 die.
Yeah, I cannot. 2.
Okay. Then we take a death shock test over there. With a -1 because I'm a ghost and a -1.
I don't have because I'm holy within.
Oh, of the ironclad.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think probably you have the objective. At least I've got a chance of having it.
You have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 7. Yeah, you have it.
Okay, that's 5 then. I scored 3 for them and 5 for those. So I'm going to go to 9. And then we're going to see whose turn it is.
Round 4. 3.
I've got a 5. Then I'm going to push my luck.
Go ahead. Double turn for Nico, so that's going to be game, I think.
We're going to.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big turn actually for the Legion of Grief, because as mentioned before, those Revenants made the charge into those Kharadron dwarfy boys on the home objective of Paul. Killed a few, lost 2 in return. Nico actually rolling a 9, by the way, for the charge. It was a decent charge, but still he had no characters, no rerolls, so there was quite a tense moment. They made the charge and are actually now holding the objective, so that's really big for Nico. Plus, to make matters a little bit worse for Paul, Nico won the roll-off for the initiative, so immediately chose to take the first turn of the 4th round as well, just to be able to hold that objective once more, because if Paul would have won, he would have possibly almost quite certainly be able to shoot those revenants off that objective. So I'm afraid Paul is in big trouble here, and Nico is all of a sudden actually looking pretty good. So let's put in the scores and quickly return to the game here. All right.
Turns around. Down.
This is another unit. Huh? These are the 6
Oh,
guys.
Players, this is your 50-minute
No,
mark.
these guys, they were here, and these are 7 left.
So,
I think we can 3, 6, 7. Let's put one. This is another unit.
yeah, there are markings on their back, Paul. There are signs on their back.
Okay.
Just leave them here. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna bring them more over here.
But these guys are part of the same unit, right?
Yeah. We're gonna move them over here. A little bit, so they're going over there. Yeah, just throw here. Just see what happens. Just play all or nothing. One more for the hounds. Meep. I'm done. That's movement. And then we're going to drop out all the new units. So, he's going to spend his first out of 4 command points. On the 5+, he gets that back. Yes, he does. So, the first unit is for 3. We're going to take those. So, go a little bit more there. Fine. This one can't be there. This one Let's go a little bit back there. That's one. Then, for the second, well,
What is the second one?
for the second unit to drop out of that,
Which is the second unit that died?
the second unit to spawn over here. So I use, I have to pay my command point for that, so I only have 3 left now. And those are all.
You just have the chain gas. That's why I was confused.
Yes.
Okay, if you want the chain gas, just take your chain gas.
I want to have them all.
But that's it, I think.
Yes,
Because yeah, I think just these two.
Yes. These two can go over there. So I still have 3 command points left. And then we'll charge it there again. That's 8, so they will make that again. There they go again. There, we can go over there. Just put those in here. Zo. Then I'm going to charge the boat over there with them.
Okay.
That's 7. And those can pick them now. I want to, no, that's fine. Leave them for what they are. This is fine. Like this. Okay. That's it. We'll start. Oh, you can drop bombs if you want to pull. Yes.
One.
One. No, just 1 dice. Oh, that will be my friend over here. Put him here. Then we start over there.
Everyone can hit. Just go
So
ahead.
how many are there, Paul? Can you count them for me?
11.
6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hitting them on 3, wounding them on 3 with a -1. Three, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 with a -1, so you're still on the 4+ because you're in its range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's the unit. And then it's your turn to strike somewhere.
Frigate. 1.
1. Then I've got a 5+ save. I will re-roll that one. I feel that one. Damage 1. 6+. He's still in there.
Okay.
Then I've got. I'm going to strike on the models into the boat again. So yeah, let's say 3 or something.
Yeah.
3. So that's 6 attacks hitting on 4s. Okay. They're on fire. And wounding on force, rerolling once. 2.
1 die.
Okay. 7. Down 7, and then it's.
I'm done.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points again. So I go to 14.
So look, Nico, I think that's game.
I think
what
so
I'll
too.
do is that I will put all my boats on your
I understand,
territory,
mate.
and I score 4 points, and it's 16-4. Good?
I agree. I want to hug you, mate, but I can't do when they were looking. So. But
That was a great game, huh?
yeah, that was a lifesaver because I think without that you would have won the game, mate.
I was in my way to win the game, but here, the grapnel, you could not retreat. And you were like this from... and actually, I was not strict enough because I think that I could have made it that you could not retreat. And then you would have stayed there. And then, well, you still had the double turn. And so I think it would have been a draw.
I hear everyone telling you've got a very strange army and that it isn't good. They are all talking BS because this is a very good army, mate. Don't drop it, keep on playing with it because I think it's better than most Kharadron armies I've seen because you've got the body to keep your objectives.
Yeah, I have some movements, but yeah, I did the right thing in turn 3, but this thing that you could charge, you did very well to give me the turn, because then I was playing more defensive, but I should have done that.
I should have done that the second turn, that was my most worst mistake.
But no, I think that was a kind of a good high-level game. Still,
yes, again.
Again, yeah.
What's the final score you guys landed on?
It's a 16-4 for Nico. Yeah, because I make two auxiliaries, he don't make 2, and yeah, that's good.
But don't you score 1 point on that one? On your turn?
Sorry?
So 16-5, right?
Oh no, the end, I mean, in points he wins because he scored this. How many in terms of objectives? I think, yeah, he wins on objective, like, because he's scoring 2 times this one. So it's at least 6 points. I can kill them, but I don't care. So he has like 9 points in front compared to me. But yeah, that was a good game. Was it a good thing to watch, or?
It was very technical and it was very...
Yeah.
So it was actually very fun.
It was really like micromanagement was very interesting. But that was, I think that was close in the end. That was
Too close, mate. Too close.
So what
16-4, but it's really close. It's not.
I mean, I say that, but maybe you have another opinion, and maybe you feel it's you had it.
No. This was again the most difficult game in the weekend.
what was the turning point?
The turning point is I had the grapnel here. He's
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of the game. So this is actually the end of turn 4. They would have played another turn, but Paul, the Kharadron Overlords player, just conceded. Man, it was that turn by the Revenants, dude, that retreated out of combat with the frigate and then made a charge into the Kharadron holding Paul's own objective, proceeded to kill that unit, and then 2 turns in a row just kept scoring on that objective. So they calculated points. Nico wins on primary. They talked it out in the end. It's something along the lines of 19 to 8 points if things would carry on, and basically it wouldn't be very. Paul wouldn't have a chance to catch up to that anymore. So that being able to disengage out of combat and then charging, still being able to charge by the Revenants, caught Paul by surprise. He didn't know that, or rather forgot about it, and then just lost his home objective, and that cost him the game. Nico did bring back some more Revenants for CP, but that didn't really matter anymore. All that mattered was that Paul lost his home objective. So just for the form, I'm going to fill in final score so people can see. So it would have been 19 to 8 on the primary for Nico. But then all in all, like victory points, it's actually 16 to 4 at the end game scoring. And so it's a 16-4 victory in terms of end game victory points for the. I did it the wrong way around. Excuse me, guys. There you go. There you go. To Nico's Night On, a very good game, very technical, and unfortunately one mistake from Paul in forgetting that special rule of disengaging and being able to charge cost him the game, but that's the way it sometimes goes. I hope you guys enjoyed this first game. Let's go back to me and my lovely face. So, whoa, whoopsie. Wait for it, guys. Hi. I turned my camera around. So, yeah, that's the end of the first round. Actually, this was a very interesting game to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going into a quick break. I'm going to put it on the main screen. Let me take a quick look for you guys. Let's see, the next game is going to start at 2 o'clock, so we'll be at 2 o'clock, okay? So we started pretty early today, so it'll be 2 hours a break before the next game starts. The players start a little early, but that's okay. And then we'll do the final game. That's going to be the top game, so it might be even a small chance of Nico returning to the stream, but that all depends on how the players are doing in the other end of the room here. Meantime, I'm just going to get affairs in order for our last game. We'll see you guys in a bit. Hang tight, and we'll have our final game, eh? Who's excited for the final game? So, guys, see you in about just under 2 hours, okay? Bye-bye.